sucks. Regular Sims no wait. But if you go there. But if you go where? And I'm having to dump a lot of crap. It's these rockets. I really want to have them just in case, though. Okay. Saving there. All right. Those are open. Oh, wait. Hold on. Regular stims have no weight. Then I'm going to get my stim packs back. Better click for each one. I will try to figure out, like, puzzles and such, I'll try to figure them out before I ask for help. Hopefully I don't have to ask for help too much. Okay. Good. We got our stim packs back. Okay. Right. So I hit this one. It opened those. I do think this puzzle was poorly programmed. The door opened, did it not? Or it shut? Okay. So dumb. Okay. Hey. Oh, never mind. I didn't just soft lock myself, did I? Okay. Open, open, open. That's closed. I want that to open and that to stay open. Yeah, this room is stupid. Like, the puzzle would be fine, or the electrified floors would be fine, but both combined, especially when the electrified floors interrupts your actions, it feels awful. Feels bad, man. Okay. Now, do you open? No. Agreed. It's like you're constantly having to heal. Can you just blow the doors open with dynamite? Hmm. Okay. You shut that, you open that. What do you do? I'm about to die. Oh, you just shut all of those doors. What the f... I'm going in circles. Going in circles. See, now that door is shut. No. I'm gonna hit this and it's gonna shut that door. What about you? You opened this door? Ah! No. Why? This is stupid. This is apparently I'm stupid. Why? One can't be open while the other is closed, but I don't. This opens, that closes, that opens. If I do this, yeah, I'm gonna be, what mod? Change the loud doors and exits to highlight the looks. Yes, it's it comes with the restoration mod and the Fallout 2 tweaks. I think it's just a configuration thing. And honestly, whenever I installed Fallout 2 tweaks, it was set by default, so I couldn't even tell you which settings they are. It's really nice. Yes, agreed. It's I played through Fallout 1 without it, and combing through every single little chest just to see if there's something in there was annoying, and looking for items on the ground. And also, yes, I am looking up a uh solution for this puzzle because this is awful. Okay. Oh, let's see. Nice. Whenever I first came in here, I was like, "Oh, it's a on-off switch puzzle. This should be easy." No. Computers open and close the following doors. Um. Oh man. Okay. 2. Okay, so I need to go to. All right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to go 6, 2, 3, 3, 9. God. Tim Kaine and developers, why? Why was this a thing? Like, oh my God. So annoying. So annoying. Okay, that was 6, 2, 3. 3. All right. Can I leave, please? No. I'm actually getting frustrated with this puzzle. It has cost me 20, almost 20 of these things. Stim packs. That's what the word I was looking for. Yeah. Because man, okay, there's challenge and then there's whatever this is. Because all this is a resource eater. It's just eating through your stim packs. It's kind of how I felt in the beginning the beginning, like Tomb Raider, Temple of Doom, whatever, was like, if you didn't spec into unarmed or melee, then you were screwed. You had to run. Okay, can I reset this puzzle by exiting? Oh, dear God. Okay, 2, 3. All right. So the computers that open and close the doors, you can get out with speech, but if you didn't take any melee, unarmed, or speech, right? That's So yeah, I had to restart basically. I got to him with, I had no clue what the dungeon was. I made it through, fought all the ants, fought all the scorpions. I had 1 HP or 2 HP, something like that, and like one of those healing powders, which decreases your perception. And I was stuck. I was like soft locked basically. Yeah. So I just restarted and ran from every enemy and fist fought the dude at the end. I think I may have taken like 4 or 5 points of damage going through the temple. Okay, logic. I'm going to read through this guide here. In the game data, rooms and doors are designated as follows. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, what opens 4S? 4 south is 4. No, it closes. What opens 4 south? 3. 3 opens 4 south? Okay, yes, it did. What opens 3 south? 3 opens 4 south, or 3 south. Swear to God, if you... But it closes 4 east. So how am I supposed to get in there? So 2 opens 4 east. Right? But then... Oh, dear God. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And what opens 8 south? 9. What opens 8 east? 8. Okay. Am I gonna do it? What about that one? What about that one? Oh ho ho ho. Jeez, man. Oh, who put that in the game? God. Done. Congratulations, you just did the hardest thing in the game. That's a joke. I think you should. Yeah, let's. That's fine. Okay. Let's do a heal and a save. Okay. Is that the friggin' president? War room. I need. Okay. I wonder if they'll just let me run into there. I wonder. Oh. Okay, let me do something real quick. Let me minimize this. Blink. Move back over there. There we go. It wasn't, because it wasn't like a on and off switch kind of thing where, like, you know, door opens, door closes. With it's each button opens and closes specific doors, and you'd have if I had taken out a pen and a piece of paper and written it all down, I could have figured it out. But man, that was brutal. Can I steal from the president?
Hello there. Glad to make time for one of our gallant troopers, but I am rather busy, so, what can the President of the United States of America do for you? You really don't know, do you? Let me tell you about mankind's salvation. A little history first.
Go on, Mr.
There
President.
was a great war, long before we were born. Our gallant soldiers fought from the Yukon to the Yangtze.
Mm-hmm.
We were winning, too. And then those damn Reds launched. We barely got our birds up.
Exactly. I didn't vote for you. Doesn't seem as though it helped us much.
Well, no, it didn't. But at least it knocked the damn Red Menace back into the Stone Age.
And us with it.
Well, no, not quite. You see, we had planned ahead. We were ready.
What do you mean?
We had a number of sanctuaries that would enable the glorious American civilization to endure. This facility, the vaults, were part of the great plan.
I know. Those damn vaults didn't work the way they were supposed to. A lot of people in them died.
Actually, they worked almost exactly the way they were supposed to. You might call it a social experiment on a grand scale.
Yeah, this guy deserves to die.
The vaults were set up to test humanity. Some had not enough food synthesizers. Others had only men in them. Yet others were designed to open after only 6 months. They each had a unique set of circumstances designed to test the occupants.
And see, like, I'm shaking my head and, like, getting emotionally irritated about this because I can see this happening in today's society. What about Vault 13? What was its purpose?
Vault 13 was a special case. It was supposed to remain closed until the subjects were needed. Vault 13 was, in scientific parlance, a control group.
But they would have all died if my ancestor didn't get them a replacement water chip. That doesn't seem to fit in with your plan. I've only seen Frank Corrigan once so far. Twice. Because he went and killed the Deathclaw. And I watched the security footage.
An unfortunate and unforeseen accident. However, as it turns out,
I figured.
a rather fortuitous one.
What do you mean?
As it turns out, we needed test subjects from untainted pre-war human stock, your ancestors in Vault 13, and some freshly mutated stock, the villagers from Arroyo.
Why?
For the project, it's almost ready. Humanity's salvation is almost at hand, and the United States of America will be the progenitor of that rebirth.
For the project. It's almost ready. Rebirth, what do you mean?
The only way for true humans and democracy to be safe is to cleanse the mutants from the globe. We humans will take back that which is rightfully ours.
Yeah, I try to be pretty chill. The only way for humans to be safe is to cleanse the mutants, like super mutants, or just in general, the mutated beings. Humans will take back that which is rightfully ours. Cleanse the mutants, it sounds a bit drastic. How are you going to do
We found a
that?
research facility in operational shape about 70 years ago, a former military base that had been used to research a special virus.
Mariposa?
Yes,
FEV.
the FEV virus. It was originally developed to turn soldiers into super warriors, but it failed. The warriors were tough and strong, but far too stupid. However, our brilliant chemical core altered it to turn it into a staggeringly effective killer. Any humanoid that isn't inoculated against its effects before its release will die.
What is this
That
project
is the
called?
project. No, that's humanity's last, best hope. That's what we've been working towards all these years.
Great. So you have all this poison and no way to spread it around.
Oh, but that's one of the advantages of the FEV virus. We can release it right here, and the jet stream will carry it worldwide. It'll have plenty of time to cleanse every nook and cranny of the globe.
Okay, then why did you have to kidnap my villagers and the people from Vault 13?
Test subjects? Your villagers are all descended from Vault stock, and we had to make sure that the FEV toxin was still effective. The subjects from Vault 13 test that, and an inoculation against the FEV.
You're not testing the inoculation on my people.
It's hardly necessary. I'm sure we could, and it would work, but there's no reason to do so.
Did it ever occur to you that what you're doing is wrong?
Never. Part of the president's job is to make the tough decisions. A lot of near humans will sacrifice their lives for the return of humanity. Humans will prevail.
Just because everyone out there doesn't have an exact copy of your DNA, it doesn't give you a license to exterminate
I
them.
don't relish this decision. If there was another way, but there isn't. No price is too high for the survival of the human race. If you were human, you'd feel the same way.
Wow, you really believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Even killing me won't help you. There's nothing you can do to stop the release.
Oh. Hmm. Huh. Hello, Trooper. What are you doing in the Vice President's office? I see. Well, I've long thought that it's time for the human race to enter the solar system. Aren't we already in the... to go where? How do we do that? For NASA, space is still a high priority. I see. And where would we be going? I think that maybe Mars would be nice because Mars is essentially in the same orbit. Mars is somewhat the same distance from the sun, which is very important. We've seen pictures where there are canals and we believe water. If there is water, that means there is oxygen. If oxygen, that means we can breathe. I didn't expect such a complete answer. Of course you do. course. Any loyal citizen of these great United States would do the same. Why's that? We have to work together because if we don't succeed, we run the risk of failure. Maybe your failure wouldn't be such a bad thing. I mean that we don't want to go back to tomorrow, we want to go forward. Isn't that the only way to go? I mean that we don't want to go back to... Okay. Yes, I like that direction. I have made good judgments in the past. I have made good judgments in the future. So, but what? I believe we are on an irreversible trend toward more freedom and democracy, but that could change. The polluted environment of the waste could use a little freedom for a change. Don't be silly. It isn't pollution that's harming the environment. It's the impurities in our water, in our air and water that are doing it. You wouldn't be so flippant about it if you were on the mainland. Well, that's just the thing. The Enclave is a man-made island surrounded by water. You think you're immune to what happens here? No, you think you're immune to what happens here. You're stuck on the same planet with the rest of us. I see. Well, as you may know, I've long thought that it's time for the human race to enter the solar system. Okay. Aren't we? Yeah, you've lost your mind. That's it. I've wasted enough time. Carry on, trooper. The future will be better to... Yeah. Whatever. Goodbye. Okay. What? Oh my God, is that a Monica Lewinsky joke? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, man. That definitely was a Monica Lewinsky joke. Okay. I can't loot anymore. Oh, I could blow this place out of the water, I bet. Hold on. Do I have to come in from below or above? Came in here. No way to open the door. I'm going to be very upset if I have to do that puzzle again. Go out, 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 out. Can I go? Yes. Oh, thank God. Okay. So this is where they're keeping the Vault 13 and the Arroyo.
You monster! Have you come to kill me, Chosen One? How careful. Do not touch the glow wall. I think the machine that feeds it is beneath us. Destroy it so we may escape. If you destroy the machine, we will find the ship. Hurry, there are not many of us left. Men came to our village in flying machines and took us.